And we're live, Aunt Meg.
All right.
Shooting the turkey gravy video.
So, we're putting the drippings from the turkey into the pan. These are the exact drippings that came off the turkey that I cooked just this morning. Okay, there they are. You can scrape all out that too if you want to, but we got a lot here.
We should probably get that in there, right?
You can if you want. I don't have really Nah, we'll worry about that. Let's just go with this.
All right.
So, here's those drippings. All the little bits of meat and everything in it. Okay? Get it good and hot. I'm going to add some flour. About a tablespoon of flour to every half a cup of drippings. Just about. But that's plenty. See that? You don't need tons of flour. This is not about the flour. Just get that good and mixed up and boiling. And you're going to want to see it bubble. Wait till it bubbles.
I think we got some bubbles. No,
some
that's
bubbles
residual stir bubbles.
Let it bubble. That wants to get really good and hot before you add your liquids. All we're going to add is our potato broth and our turkey broth. We made the turkey broth easily, just from the neck of the turkey and the gizzards that came out of the bird. Before you put it in the oven, you boil that up on the stove with some water, some onion, and some celery. You don't even have to chop these things up. You can throw them in whole. So come here. Now look at this. See how this is thickening and it's bubbling?
That looks mighty fine.
All right. So once it's bubbling, then you can add your broths. Now you could have these broths hot, which would make the process even faster, but it's okay. But do you see how easy this is? Do you see gravy happening here? Look at this gravy. Is this gorgeous? It's not even done. Not even done. We'll get some of those big bits out of there. Some people don't like big black bits in their gravy. And then, once that's thickened up, then we're going to add our potato water. And you're done. Season it a little with salt and pepper. And that's it. There we go. Keep it on high. Get hot. And you make this the last minute. This is the last thing you do before the meal is served. So the gravy comes to the table nice and hot and fresh.
Amen.
All right. Now, if you like a thicker gravy, you could add a little more flour. If you want a thinner gravy, more broth, more potato water. And get that boiling. We're going to taste it and we're going to salt it just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, it's so good. And it doesn't need much salt. It doesn't need much salt because there's already salt in it. So just a skosh of that. A little pepper. Get it good and hot. There it is. Just skim off these bits. Whoops. Let's skim off a little of this stuff. Now, if you really want to refine it, you could put it through a sieve and serve a very pure, fine gravy. But that's gravy. Doesn't need any other seasonings. It's all the flavor of the vegetables and the meat. That's it. Voila.